Hello, I'm Seerath, and today I'm here to discuss explorations in GA4. And we will also discuss funnels, pathing, and segment overlap, and many more features that are provided to us by GA4. Now we can go to exploration from this navigation bar here. So standard reports are basically where we can do comparison, and explorations are where we can start from the scratch. So here we have an option of blank exploration, but that can be time consuming. So we also have a template gallery with us where we have Freeform, funnel exploration, which is a really interesting feature as it was not there earlier in Universal Analytics. Then we have path exploration, we have segment overlap, which can be very useful for audience creation. Then we have cohort exploration, we have user lifetime. Then we have some use cases such as acquisition, conversion, user behavior, predict top senders, and then we have industries such as e-commerce and gaming. So first of all, let us start with Freeform. So the data is loaded and we have two navigations here, the outer and the inner, and we have lots of options here. First of all, we can rename the exploration. We can select the custom date. Now, this can be very useful as if we want to view the data only from a particular time period for like current decision making or current situation, then we can do that from here. We can also custom type the input. Then we have segments. Now we can simply drag these segments here and our data here will get refreshed and reflect this. See, now it reflects mobile traffic. And if we add one more segment of paid traffic, it will also reflect that. Yeah, we also have the option to add a segment from here. And then we have dimensions. Now, currently we are viewing town and city. Let us add country also. Now here we can see both towns and the countries. But the data is not nested. Like what if we want to view all the data of one country together? So we can do that just by selecting this nested row feature here. We select this as yes. So what happens is that town and city is arranged based on country. So we will see that all the towns and cities of United States are listed together. So this is a really interesting feature. Then we have metrics, and currently we are doing the value of active users. But let's say I also want event count. I can simply drag it and view them here. Yeah, so we have both active users and event counts. Now, let's remove one more segment. Yeah. Now, here we also have the option of cell type. Currently, it is a bar chart. We also have to remove the chart completely. And we also have the option of heat map. The greater the value, the darker will be the color. Let's say that now we want to view only the data from India. So we want the data from all the other countries to be gone just for a little while. So we will select the country, select the filter contains, and type in the name of the country. Here we have saying India. Get this option, we click apply. Now we are only viewing the data from India and no other country. So let's remove this and get our data back. We also have the option of adding metrics. You can add it from here. And what else do we have here? Yeah, we have different visualizations. Currently, we are viewing a table. We also have an option of donut chart. Here, the data is being displayed in the form of a donut chart for respective countries. Then we have a line chart. Yeah, so we have line chart. We also have bar chart. We have scatter plot, and then we have geomap. Yeah. We also have this option to undo any change that we make. And yeah, now let's explore some new things. Let's go back to explore. Now, here we have this free form that we just created, and we have the option to open it again or to duplicate it or to rename it or to delete it. Now, let's see funnels. So whatever we apply here, that is applied both to the historic data and to the future data. We can basically in funnels explore how many people that are doing step A are also doing step B. So here we have a funnel for 5 steps, and from here we can click edit and modify these steps according to our need. We can also add a new step if we desire to. Now, GA4 is also enabling us to measure time, which was significantly missing in Google Analytics earlier. Yeah, so here we can see the lapsed time. And if we click here, we have the option to create segments from abandonments. So this can be particularly useful if we are using ads. So we can create very powerful audience from here. So we also have segments here. We have the custom date. We have dimensions here. And if we want to see how our funnel is performing over time, then we can use the option of trended funnel. So this will help us to see how our funnel is performing over time. Then we also have the option to make the funnel open. In the closed funnel, the user can basically enter in the start, but in the open funnel, the user can enter at any point. Yeah. So now this is what is there in funnels, and let us explore segment overlap. Now, segment overlap can be a very interesting tool for audience. Now, let's say that we want to see um, the paid traffic and the mobile traffic. So this will help us to visualize that how much the mobile traffic is paid and how much is not paid. So basically it helps us to visualize that very easily. We'll load up. Yeah, so we can see that this is the common part, that is mobile traffic and paid traffic. This is only the paid traffic, and this is only the mobile traffic. So we can very easily visualize this, and we can even add more things like direct traffic. Yeah. So now we see that mobile traffic and direct traffic have this in common, and mobile traffic and paid traffic have this in common. And the value of active user is being determined here. We also have the option of filter. We already explored that. So this is very crucial tool for audience, as we do not want to show our ad to the person who is already converted or somebody who is already seeing the ad. So this can be very useful for audience creation. Now let's explore path. Basically, in path exploration, we can see where did the user go. So by default, it displays to us on the base of the event, like from session start, it was a page view, and then it was a first visit, session start. But we can also view that in terms of page title and screen name. Yeah. So now we see that from session start, this was the home and this was Google Online Store, this was apparel and all the other things. And we can even view more data by simply clicking here. See, it expanded. Now we can also click on home to view its detail further, like what path was followed after home. We also have a very interesting option here. Just start again. So let's say that we have an ending point that is very important to us. Let's select it as a sale. So we see that we just selected the ending point, and we see that what was the user doing before that was somewhere in shopping cart, somewhere in home, someone in this section. So this path exploration is very useful as it helps us to get the insight of user interaction with the website. Now we have cohort exploration. So here we have the information about our cohorts, and we can change it from weekly to daily and monthly. And this is very useful for us. And we have calculation, we can change it to rolling and cumulative, and then have the values based on active user, and the metric type is sum. It is showing us the sum of users for week 0, for week 1, for week 2. So this is cohort exploration. And if we go ahead and see user lifetime. So we will see the total number of user. This is not much required for us. So let's just delete this. We already discussed cohort, we discussed path, we discussed segment, and we also discussed funnels. Now let's go back to explore. Check the template gallery. See that if something is left. Yeah, here is done. Now let us explore the e-commerce. Here it gives us the rough idea of what a report of an e-commerce looks like. It gives us the freeform report, and it also gives us the path to purchase. So this is a basic structure given to us by Google in the form of a template. We can modify it according to our own need. So yes, this is what exploration in Google looks like. We discussed free forms today. We discussed funnel exploration, which is extremely important, because we can actually now map the time between two things, or what was the user's previous steps. We can map the user's previous steps using path exploration. We can also see segment overlap to create audience. We have cohort exploration, and we have user lifetime. Thank you.